Hello everybody, welcome to Defense Zone. My name is Anthony from SteamFirst.com and today we're looking at Defense Zone. I just said that. First thing you'll notice is the main screen. So this is one of those games that has one of those pop-up things at launch with most of the options there. It's like screen resolution, I think controls and whatnot. I didn't really look at that. And like screen quality, texture quality, stuff like that. I'll touch more on this main menu later. It's just it looks not like the game looks. So anyway, we have buttons here. Start game options, about, cloud, exit game, and defense zone 2. You can click that and it leads you to a web page to get defense zone 2. So it's got this thing spinning at. This seems out of place. I'm not going to pick on the main menu because it's just pointless. So you have start game options, about, cloud, exit game. So you can see just that's annoying, that thing that it does, that slidey thing. So your only options for sound are sound on, music off. So I'll even turn sound off. We go back and that irritates me to no end. Tell about and it gives you some credits. Cloud, I would assume is just load, save, and then start game, exit game. You guys know the drill. So I'll see you guys in the gameplay. I'm just showing you this because I said I would. It was programmed by someone called Artem Kotov. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Don't get me wrong, you did a good job on the game. It's just please fix the main menu. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the gameplay. 1 second. Yeah. A real extensive knowledge or experience with tower defense type games aside from that one with monkeys for Android. That one's pretty fun. Who doesn't enjoy a good monkey once in a while? Anyway, somehow I ended up getting this game, Defense Zone, to review. And just by the name, I thought it was just another military shooting type game with a very uninteresting title. Well, I was half right. Though the name isn't the best one ever, it doesn't necessarily mean the game is bad, which in this case is the case. I always underestimate tower defense games because of how repetitive and the overall boringness they tend to drag along with them. I was actually having fun with this one until the wee hours of the night on my laptop, and that actually surprised me. That's a very rare thing for me. Now, onto the video. Before I keep going on like this, there were a lot of things I liked about the game, but also a few I didn't. Even though it's been almost a year for me doing these types of videos, I'm still not the most experienced or the most comfortable with delivering my opinions in a way that won't hurt anyone's feelings or making them mad at me. As outlined in my loadout video and other videos from earlier on. So I'll just tell you guys what I did and didn't like in as much detail as I can without making anyone mad or leaving the video 20 minutes long. So first off, with what I did like was the game as a whole. As elementary school teacher as that sounds, oh, the game is good, the game is 100% good. I liked all of it. As an elementary school teacher as that sounds, the game as a whole was quite nice. However, that doesn't mean there aren't particular things I don't like. I love the UI. It was simple and easy to see and use. I know a lot of PC games like this tend to overload the UI with useless and are hard to use, or just BS things that don't make a huge difference with the game. Either way, this one was simple, didn't have more than it needed, and kept the whole military-like atmosphere look. Another thing you guys know I'm really into is the whole artwork thing. I loved it. The actual environments looks like one of those low-res images you'd get off Google Earth. And then with the way the various weapons and whatnot were drawn and designed with the top-down camera angle, made me feel like I was an army general looking down from a screen in a dark room, telling my troops where to go and things to do. It was pretty cool to feel that important for once. But seriously, overall, it is just a beautiful looking game. The main menu looks like a child made it in the 90s, but that doesn't even matter because the game itself is just so beautiful when you get in. It kind of makes up for it, and at least in my case, it lowered my expectations. And then when I saw the game itself, I was surprised by how and kind of felt bad that I judged it in the first place. So that's good if you're into that type of thing. I also enjoyed the sound effects. They were satisfying, as was the music, so I'm going to say on that. Now, what I didn't like was that it looked like this game belongs on Android. I'm pretty sure there is an Android version too. In my opinion, games like this are best on mobile platforms. It's just kind of fitting. Not to say it wasn't good on PC, though I'm not entirely sure how to put this, so I'll just leave it there. There was also this thing with the main menu, which I already covered prematurely, which I can assure you will never happen again. Now, in closing, I'm going to basically talk about all the stuff I forgot to write in the main bits, like the fact that the game ran a lot smoother than it looked like it would, had one of those pop-up windows at the launch where most options are, like screen resolution, texture quality, and the like. You know what I'm talking about. And from that and the main menu, I honestly expected it to be a buggy, laggy, unplayable piece of poo, and it wasn't. It was probably one of the smoothest games I've played for a review here. So yeah, I think that is pretty much it. I played the game on all difficulties. I'm not sure what playthrough I'll include in the video, but there is quite a bit of strategy involved as the game does obviously progress in difficulty at the later levels and with better difficulty. So with that said, I recommend this to anybody who's into these types of games. And yeah, that's that. My name is Anthony from SteamFirst.com. Thanks for watching this video. And yeah, be sure to check out SteamFirst.com for the best news, reviews, videos, and content relevant all things Valve and Steam. And if you like this video, maybe you like some of my other content, you can find me on the internet at twitch.tv/AnthonyTofu and at any links in the description. They tend to change a lot, so I'm sorry. Anyway, that is it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.